My name is Anna Moreno, and this is my 1-hour technology workshop. I am an instructional technology coach for KSU, and I had the distinct pleasure to present this Seesaw presentation to staff at Medlock Bridge as well as Findlay Oaks. In order to start, I advertised my seminars for these individuals. It was in 30-minute increments. I presented it twice to get my 1 hour in, although we did take longer than 30 minutes with regards to questions and setting up. I sent out the agenda to the staff so that they knew what we were going to do. So we talked about what Seesaw is and why they should use it, and what I felt was most beneficial is having them experience Seesaw as a student. Then I gave them tools and classroom ideas. We set up and gave them some tips that would save them time, as well as talked about connecting our families to Seesaw so that we could have parent involvement. And then, of course, any questions or resources after the session was what kept us longer. This was my lesson plan. So my objective was that participants will be able to create their own online student portfolio and manage the tool effectively. I say it was very successful as teachers were able to utilize Seesaw the next day. We hit the net standards for students with them being able to curate a variety of sources using digital tools. And then we hit the net standards for teachers for them facilitating and inspiring student learning and using this innovative tool to curate their work. So as I said, I started off with why teachers love Seesaw with my presentation, and then we talked about Seesaw as a student. So if you click on this link, it'll take you to my PowerPoint that walks the teachers through being a Seesaw student. So of course they want to scan the QR code, and these are the functions of Seesaw. They can take a photo, they can do a video, they can draw right on the app, they can download anything from their camera roll that they've saved, they can take notes, and they can also do links to websites. Below that, they're able to rotate pictures or anything that they downloaded if it's not on the screen right. They can do a voiceover and record their voice. They can draw right on the screen and annotate, or they can add text to it. So I wanted the teachers to download a photo. Prior to coming into my room, they were all assigned a student number, and that's very important that you give students their own number or name within your Seesaw account. So we picked on photo. They snapped a photo, and they were told to write something about it. So they text something in, they hit the green button, and then they want to hit the green button again, which will take them to the student. They hit the student, hit the green check mark, and then this will give them a message saying that it has to be approved by the teacher. I like this because nothing is finalized until your eyes say yes, this is quality work. So, to reiterate, they hit the tool, video, photo, drawing, whatever they want to do. If it's a voiceover, texting, or drawing, a green check themselves, and then a green check. So we went on to explore the drawing tool as well as doing a video in my session for teachers to get a little bit of experience. The next one is a link that will take them to the part of my PowerPoint that talked about classroom tools and ideas. So this, I actually went over and talked about how they could use the video tool and some things like student reflecting, feedback on a project, a news report, how they can do the drawing tool, patterns of math, rhyming words, in language arts. The note tool, it could be written journal entries, reflections, And these are all great ideas. And then I asked them to come up with their own ideas, because the great thing about Seesaws, once you start playing around with it and exploring it, other ideas pop up that you might want to do. And then finally, wrapping it up with parents, this is a little bit of how they can get parents involved. And I think it's a wonderful opportunity to have parents to have access so that they know what is going on with their kids and have that academic conversation when they get home. And kids really enjoy hearing their parent's voice or seeing a message from their parent about their work. Handouts were provided. So this first handout is, of course, a little bit of advertisement and also a quick link to get teachers to that first Seesaw account to sign up and get started. And then the next two are little task cards. So this is K through second grade to get students started. These are ideas that you could give to your students so that they may start downloading stuff to their online student portfolio. And this, of course, was ideas for 3rd through 8th grade for ideas and tasks that they can do. I like that Seesaw has the capability of promoting for you student-led conferences as well. These are my narratives, so the implementation of how it went, and of course our little bumps that we encountered, and then of course this is my evaluation in regards to how the project and setting up this 1-hour technology workshop went. My final piece that I'd like to share that I'm very proud of is a survey that I sent out to the teachers on this workshop, giving them their name and email so that I can get back to them, but giving me some feedback on how well I did with my presentation and if they need further support in regards to Seesaw. So that is my 1-hour technology workshop, and I am so glad that you could join me. Have a great night.